Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another makeup tutorial. I always been wanting to do this makeup look. I wanted to do like teal and coral kind of eye makeup, and I really like this combination on darker skin and also with brown eyes. I feel like it goes really nicely. And also because I had these earrings and I've had them for a while and I've been wanting to do something that would match it. And so I thought it would be the perfect opportunity to do this makeup for like Diwali. And yeah, if you guys are celebrating Diwali this year and you guys want to do something, go ahead and hopefully you guys are inspired from this look and give it a go. And if you like this makeup, let's get started.
So to begin, we are going to do our brows, and I'm using e.l.f. cream eyeliner in coffee, and I start by doing this to my brow by going underneath the middle, kind of, yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I just line the bottom of the eyebrow, and then I go ahead and make a second line on the tail, on the top, and then I connect the first line with the second line, as you guys can see. Now I'm going to go ahead and do the arch of my brow, and I kind of just use a light pressure, and I'm slightly exaggerating where my natural arch is, but trust me, I'm sticking to where the hair stops. And then I'm just going to bring that line together and kind of sharpen that and make it how I want it to make it look. Now I'm going to go ahead on the second eyebrow, and I'm going to do the exact same thing. As you guys can already see, I've already done it, and now I'm just going to use a flicking motion to fill in the brow on the inner parts of the brow, and I'm going to do that on both brows, and I kind of just going to fill that in lightly using next to nothing product and using what's already on my brow. I'm just going to bring that color in softly, really softly, just to create somewhat of a gradient so it looks more natural, and making sure that both eyebrows, like the beginning of the brows, look, roughly the same. We don't want two different brows on our face, and I would say that's about done. Now I'm going to grab some scotch tape, and I'm using the end of my eye to the end of my tail on my brow as a guide to where the tape should go. Now I'm going to use Collection Cosmetics concealer in Fair, and I'm just going to dab that all over my lids and just pat that out with my finger to blend it all out over the lid. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye, just blending it out with my finger. Yep. Awesome. Whoop. Now I'm grabbing this blush from Avon. This is in the shade Golden Glow, and I'm going to load that up on my fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and pat and blend, and I'm going to be applying this in my crease area, or kind of actually above my natural crease because I don't have much of one, and kind of like the eye socket area where you can feel the bone kind of part on your eyelid. And yeah, that's where I'm applying that, and I'm just going to apply it and pat it on, blend it out, and keep switching in between different eyes and just making sure that they both look roughly the same. Now I'm using this 88 palette that I usually use. I'm taking this coral color, and I'm going to apply that on using another brush. I'm going to apply that on the same area, but just to give it more dimension and more depth. Yeah. Now I'm using these teal and blue shades. I'm taking this teal blue color, and I'm going to apply this all over my lid like so, underneath the coral shade that we've already applied. Sweet. Make sure that they're both the same on both eyes. Now I'm going to grab a light blue, and I'm going to apply this to the center of that blue color, just so it looks like kind of nice and shimmery and highlighted. I'm taking a darker blue also, and I'm using that on the outer corners and just in between the medium of the coral and the blue. Now I'm grabbing the fluffy brush again, and I'm just going to kind of soften out that blue line where it meets in with the coral color. And don't forget some white eyeshadow underneath your brows as highlight. Now I'm taking my eyeliner, and I'm just going to wing out my liner by drawing a line and using the tape as a guide. And yeah, just bringing that into the eye as close, staying as close as you can to the lash line, and do the same on the other eye as well. I like to draw the line like just above if you guys noticed, I drew the line above the blue line and then bring it back in. Awesome. So yeah, I just removed the tape as well, and that's your eyes done. So we're going to move on to the lashes, curling them, and of course adding mascara. As always, I love this mascara. You guys can buy this mascara fairly cheaply at any countdown store here in New Zealand. Lashes. Waiting for the glue to get tacky. These are my favorite lashes from Cala, and these are number 117, and I'm just going to apply that to my lashes, to my natural lashes, to my my lash line. I'm going to apply that to my lash line, guys, and I'm just going to stick it as close as I can. And then there's this wee trick that I like to use, and I grab my liquid eyeliner pen and I like to just press on the fake lash and then pressing it into my natural lash line to get it nice and snug and make it fit really good. And this is great because I don't mess up my liner that I just did, because I don't want to smudge that up. Now yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. Apply the lash like so, get it in nice and snug, and just press it into place using my liquid eyeliner pen. Now I'm going to go ahead and brighten up the whole eye area, because it is, after all, a Diwali inspired look, and this is the festival of lights, so we're going to lighten up our face too and bring some life into it as well. So I'm just using Collection Cosmetics concealer in Fair, and just applied that under the eyes and blended that out. Also grabbing that white again, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corners of my eyes just to bring more light in, because go hard or go home. This is Indian inspired makeup, guys. Now I just applied foundation all over my face, keeping it real, using my hands because I'm too lazy to wash brushes. But yeah, apply that everywhere, all over your face. Yep, that looks okay, Liz. Now we kind of lost a bit of the concealer, our light, so what I did is I'm just going to go ahead and apply some concealer in these certain places, not for coverage reasons, but just to brighten up the whole face in general. Now just blend that all out. You can even use your fingers too, Liz. Just blend that all out. Sweet. Now I'm just grabbing some black eyeshadow, and I'm just applying that to my lower lash line and to the outer corners. Now I'm grabbing some white eyeshadow that we just used on the inner corners, and I'm going to use that on the inner part of my lower lash line. Sweet. And now I'm grabbing some blue, the same blue that we used on the outer corners of our eyes that we can't even really see really. But anywho, I am grabbing that and I'm putting that on the middle of my lash line, lower lash line. Sweet. Now I'm going to contour the face for a nice glowing kind of look. And this is Thin Lizzy Pressed Powder Foundation in the shade Hula. And I just squeeze my brush to get them in the sides of my nose and around the face and underneath my cheeks, and the hollows of my cheeks actually. Sweet. Now I just cleaned off my brush, and I'm going to go ahead with the same blush that we used as a transition color on our eyes. I'm going to hit my cheeks with that color. Sweet. Now we're on to lips, and I'm using these two products. This is one of my favorite lip liners. I just love this color. This is Mystery More from Avon, and I'm just lining my lips, not too carefully, it's all good. And now I grab some concealer, the ones that we just used, and I'm just concealed the inner corner of my lips just to get a nice super sharp shape, and also because I have a scar underneath my lip. But anywho, yeah, I'm just going to go back in with that liner and redefine areas that may have got covered and just fill it in slightly. Now I'm going to be using Velo Lips by Australis, and this is in the shade Pari. And I just apply that to my lips and then go mwah, and then I just blend it out with my finger like so. Awesome. We are pretty much done. Now grab some earrings, apply them, and yep, fixing up my hair, and the look is complete.
So this is it, guys. This is the finished look. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and if you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, please list them below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. My earrings are from Lovisa, if you guys wanted to know. They might still have them there, I'm not too sure, but definitely check them out because they always have some awesome stuff in there. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoy celebrating Diwali. This is probably my first time celebrating it this year, so I'm looking forward to that, and I hope that you guys have a lovely day or night wherever you guys are. And yeah, until next time, guys, bye bye.